Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Alan Wake. We are on our way to meet a kidnapper. But before that, we have to make our way through this spooky ghost town. I'm Frenzy the Killbot. I have Sorry Not Mori with me.
Hello, I am here for the spookies.
The spooky ghost town.
The spooky ghost town. Have you ever been to a ghost town before?
I don't think so, not specifically.
I feel like I have like an old gold mine kind of ghost town.
Yeah.
And it was historically interesting, but there were not a lot of ghosts and I was a little disappointed.
No, that's not.
And And then I found out the definition of ghost town and I went, oh, there weren't supposed to be ghosts. I was a child, by the way. Not the age that I am at right now.
That's very understandable.
Yes.
We get a little history thing here. I guess this is part of the museum, maybe? It seems far away from the rest of the museum, but...
okay, so this was founded 50 years after the mine was founded, because it was like 1878, right?
Yeah, their workforce probably kind of ballooned, and then completely disappeared when the volcano erupted or not erupted exactly, but shifted.
And then 32 people died there. They said they have a cemetery. I wonder if there's 32... I mean, I'm sure more people died besides those 32, but...
do you remember? We fought through the cemetery, remember? Is this it? Oh, don't fall off the cliff. Yeah, this is it down here. Or that's the start of it. Oh, there it is. Remember we had to fight that, like, mini-boss? The fast guy? Yeah, so this is the cemetery down here.
This is... Okay, so this is very similar to, like, we've experienced something, and then we read about it. What's going on with his leg?
Oh, he's got a twitchy leg syndrome.
He's got restless leg. I get it. Take more magnesium, sir.
Oh my god, okay. Let's get out of here.
I wonder how many ghosts drink coffee.
Probably a few at least.
The environmentally sustainable way.
Yeah. More manuscript pages. We like those. This is a good one.
Ooh, I want to know what the doc thinks.
Doc sat down heavily. He examined Barry and Rose. Barry was already recovering. Rose was another story. She was conscious, but she was barely present, almost delirious, disturbed, touched in the head, they used to say. It wasn't the first time Doc had seen someone in such a state, but it had been over 30 years. Doc poured himself a stiff drink. He hadn't forgotten a thing.
Yeah, so this isn't the first time the Dark Presence has caused trouble, right?
Yeah, I wonder if there was more than just the Barbara situation, like it was all the city.
Yeah, I mean, I think there was a little more to it than that.
If your city was haunted, say you were in Doc's shoes, but you were like a young Doc.
Yeah.
Is the fishing so good that you're never going to leave this town?
I mean, I think that's kind of a problem with small towns in general, though, right? People kind of just, kind of don't leave. Their opportunities to leave often aren't there.
But he's a doctor.
Yeah. I mean, slightly unrelated to that. The whole issue with small town doctors is becoming kind of a problem, right? They can't get them.
I hear they get paid a lot more. Or there's stipends if you move to a small town if they need you.
Yes, that is what they're trying to do, because the problem is most people who become doctors don't want to live in the middle of nowhere. But oh god. But they need doctors, right?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm trying to do something here. This is...
I like how they crash into each other sometimes and ricochet off each other.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
and that
use
helps
this
your case.
Tree.
The tree to protect yourself.
I don't want to use any more flashbangs. Oh god.
Hey, good use of that tree. We're almost there.
See, that's how I feel is the only way to fight them. And the first time they're introduced to us on that railway bridge, there's very little cover to use.
No, you don't have anything.
I hate it.
It's okay, we never have to go back.
Okay, thank you. No, we didn't. That's true.
I'm not actually sure because I've never played this game before.
It's not the last time we're going to fight inanimate objects, but...
But it's the last time we have to do it in a weird bridge that's uncovered and has no poles or trees to hide behind.
A very small enclosed space with no cover. Yeah. Last time we'll have to do that for sure.
Excellent. Oh, that was like a whole train caboose thing.
That was dramatic.
Holy noodle.
Okay, fine. You can have a flashbang. Oh, God.
Did that work? Excellent, excellent, excellent. Look at that ducking. He's doing some good ducking. Hell yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh.
Oh!
You know what? Hold on. Can I...
Why is his a darker orange circle? He must
I'm
be
not
stronger.
sure. I don't know if it's like because they're mini bosses. Wow, this is dramatic.
This was so good.
Holy crap.
Wow, I want to fight a train now.
No.
That was inspiring.
No. Let's not fight trains.
Friends is always the voice of reason. Oh, we gotta find a key.
We gotta find a key. This is
Hey,
like...
yellow paint.
No yellow paint. This is like the only time this happens in the game, actually. I think. I haven't practiced
No, we had
the
to find
later.
a key a different time.
Well, it's just like...
To open
it's just
like a
right
garage
here.
door. Oh.
There's no like puzzle to it. There's nothing... Like, I think it's just to slow you down so you can't run away from that fight.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, it's just... It's a little bizarre.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought there'd be some other mechanic. Yeah, that would happen.
Yeah, no.
Or a thermos. But
Just,
there was nothing.
Thank you. Alright. I was gonna ignore it, but I won't. While we were fighting, I did happen to spot...
There is one?
There is. It's back here.
Wow, I can't believe you were
I told you I wasn't going out of my way for
cough blocking me.
it. All right.
Okay, I think we're at 27 now.
All right, that's actually pretty good. Moving on. Oh,
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Oh, so this is how he created his story, by using Thomas Zane's,
yes.
I guess, work to kind of orchestrate a little bit of it.
Yeah, so I think we talked about this a ways back, but his kind of concept of like narrative coherence, like the story has to make sense and feel right. And yeah, so he took Thomas Zane's writing about the dark presence in the lake and said, yeah, this sounds about right.
And he kind of weaved it into a story of him saving Alice.
Yes, and this is where we get into the concept of the kind of nature of reality. Where, was it real before he started writing about it? Was it real before Thomas Zane started writing about it?
Right. Well, because Thomas Zane had the darkness, I guess, manipulating his work the whole time too. So how much did Zane actually write from him directly?
Right. And it there's no easy answer. Like,
right. And so is both Zane and Alan Wake like just vessels for the darkness?
Exactly.
Oh. This is a mystery to be solved by Ghostwriter.
Oh my god, Ghostwriter. Crap. Was that a Canadian thing? Wasn't that, or was that on PBS?
I think so. I feel like it was on... Oh, that's a good question. Was it on TVO or PBS? I think it was a PBS one. I think people outside of Canada know about it.
I guess we'll find out. Oh, Wishbone. Oh.
What's
hit me in the feels today.
Wishbone? Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Oh,
The whole nostalgia from here. We got the yellow paint.
yellow paint.
What if Thomas Zane's ghost
The
is the one
kidnapper
that's
had sent me
painting
a
all
text.
the yellow
The
paint?
message was full of spelling
That could be.
errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
That seems on brand for that kidnapper, though. Wasn't he also making spelling mistakes before?
I don't think we've ever seen him write anything. But it doesn't surprise me.
For someone who's so critical of Alan Wake's writing style,
Yes,
you
yeah.
think he'd know how to spell some words properly.
We got loaded up with some flare gun ammo there. I like that. The flare gun's great. Power weapon.
We like the the flare gun is definitely a game changer.
Birds.
It's also useful for fighting birds, which I guess is what we're going to have to do here.
Every time. Weapon collection is a trap.
These birds fight you no matter what.
Okay.
This is not
okay.
because we went to the cache. This is just, oh my god.
Ooh. Can't
Ugh.
go back now.
I don't want to...
I guess it's a good thing we went to the cache, eh? What?
Damn.
That was excellent. Good job, everybody.
Oh dear.
Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Don't stop moving.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Oh, they'll come back. 2. Hell yeah.
I don't know if that did
Get
anything.
him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Nope, it did nothing. Woo! It's like as soon as you can aim, it's too late.
Yes. Yes.
Stupid.
It's- Ah. That worked a little bit. Danger. Well, away from the birds at least.
Okay. Whoop. We are in the mine.
We are definitely in the mine.
It feels safe down here.
I'm gonna take out the hunting rifle. I didn't.
How many people could have possibly died in the mine?
32.
Besides the 32.
I didn't mention it, but we did pick up the hunting rifle. Swapped out
Excellent.
the shotgun.
What's the difference between that and that?
Hunting rifle is more useful at range. That's
Okay.
about it. It hits about the same, like about as hard. It just doesn't.
What the fuck? No. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Shit.
I mean, we gotta, right?
Who? No.
We gotta.
I don't like when people whisper names.
Without
What?
warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Oh no. We've had that headache before.
Yeah.
It's not just sleep deprivation.
No, it's probably
No,
something to
don't
do with
trust
being
that.
being
I
touched
don't
by the
think
dark
she's in here.
presence.
Alice?
No,
No,
we got
I
it.
don't trust it.
We
I
got
don't
it.
trust it. But I don't trust it.
I'm losing it.
Oh lord.
I gotta get out of here.
Okay, that is it, but this is apparently a little pocket of water that
Is it
connects
water?
to Cauldron Lake.
Do we have to swim through it?
No,
I don't think we've had to swim so far.
no, and we won't, but
Okay.
I think it's interesting that the mine apparently broke into Cauldron Lake somehow.
Well, that makes... Okay. Doesn't that make sense, though? The volcano happened on Cauldron Lake.
Yeah. It does. It does. It's this one.
The volcano also affected the mine.
Hunters taken.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night.
Ghost stories.
It did them no good.
You're
as
in
they
one.
were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Okay, so that's just a little bit of color for, more people getting taken by the dark presence.
Do you feel bad that we are killing people who have been possessed and it's not their fault?
Sure, but they're already dead.
Oh,
it's like,
not. They can't come back from that.
No, it's like zombies, right? Like they're already dead.
Okay.
And so you can feel bad about the people who are now dead, but you're
like,
not the one
our
killing
actions
them.
Aren't. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes me feel better.
Right.
And then there's also that one big factor of they're trying to kill us.
It's true. A wise man once said, if someone tries to kill you, you try and kill him right back.
That's pretty wise.
Yeah.
Because the alternative's not that much fun either.
No, not really. Yay, flares.
I would assume.
Ooh, we got lots of flares. You have to use those more.
Every once in a while I get on Appalachian TikTok.
Okay.
And they have some kind of like people who are camping in the woods or living in the woods. There's something that will like, they talk about some being, I forget what the name is though, that will whisper your name, or the voice sounds either like a family member of yours or your own voice.
Okay, yeah.
And the rule is if you hear it, you didn't hear it. Like, don't react to it, don't look at it or anything like that, and it'll eventually go away.
Yeah.
And it's enough that I don't think I'll ever end up in the Appalachian Mountains camping.
Yeah, I have.
Have you?
Yeah. I went Allegheny National Park in Pennsylvania.
And did you truly come back the same, Frenzy?
I don't know. It was years ago, so I mean, I am who I am.
Maybe you're playing the long game.
Maybe. Nightingale in the Majestic is the title of this page.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Yeah, he's not having a good time either.
No. He sounds like his life is pretty crappy right now.
Yeah, and the under Wake's spell thing is the interesting part. Like, he actually believes that Alan is, like, I don't know,
because he read the
doing
manuscripts.
Things.
So he said he thinks that by Wake writing the manuscript, it's changing the course of what's happening in the city, maybe?
Which, I mean,
and that Wake is
right,
the darkness?
Right? Like,
yes.
Alan Wake is writing the manuscript.
Wow. So is Nightingale, like, the good guy and Alan Wake's the bad guy?
I wouldn't say that, but...
Are we rooting for the anti-hero?
I don't think so.
Well, I guess we're not going that way.
No, that would have been too easy.
Oh, no! Uh-oh. I mean, he freed up the way for us, but...
Ooh.
Oh god, there's so many! I failed to recognize that this looked like an arena.
So did I.
Okay. We're like, do manuscript.
Maybe the hunting rifle does hit harder than the shotgun, because...
It seems like it does.
It's hitting the normal guys in one shot. Whoop. Ow.
Whoa.
Pressed the wrong button. Did a flare instead of dodging. Just reload there for a second.
Oh god, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. You got him, you got him! I mean,
okay.
A double tap on the big guy is pretty impressive.
Yeah, that usually takes 3 shotguns, so yeah, I guess it does hit harder.
Okay,
nice.
Now we know.
Good to know. I like it even more now.
Coffee thermos.
What are we at?
6. You're making me do math. 28.
Sorry.
28.
Okay. All right.
So
Really? We're at
close.
28? That seems high.
I've been counting.
Should I
Unless
double
my
check?
counting's terrible. Yeah, double check.
Should we double check? Okay. Statistics.
Yeah, let's see how much.
Coffee thermos is
Sorry.
28. Look at that.
Hey, look at me go!
Dead
I'm paying
on.
attention.
All right.
Hell yeah!
I will never question you again.
Well, that's taking a bit too far. You should question me pretty frequently.
I'd have to make
All
my
right,
way
all right.
up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Maybe.
So yeah, we get
Okay,
a little puzzle platforming section here.
I love it.
It's pretty good. There aren't really that many of these in the game. It's not like a super complicated one or anything, but it's
Turn
cool.
the thing on.
It mixes it up a little bit.
Jump on the thing.
Yeah. You just have to keep moving the platform to let us continue.
Bring the thing up.
Exactly.
Jump on it without falling off.
Yeah, that is the hardest part about this.
Good jumping. Pull that up higher. And then go up the ladder. Whoop.
Little adjustment.
That it seems so sturdy and safe.
Oh, other ladder. I kind of just spoiled the the next part of the puzzle there. Oh, press the button.
We should have said see you ladder to that one.
Ah, nice. Because, yeah, there is a ladder here.
Hey,
You just have to kick it.
kick it.
Which is what
Okay.
you should do to ladders. Every ladder you see, kick it.
Kick the ladder, especially if someone's on it.
That's right. That's right. That's what ladders are for.
Okay, and then pull. And then go back up that same ladder?
Yep. Yeah, so not a super complicated puzzle, but I like that they mix it up.
I like it. I like that no one's attacking us while we're solving the puzzle.
That too. That would have been really, really annoying if they added combat to that part.
And just like have flying pipes and pipe wrenches.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yes. Pipe wrenches.
Ooh! The color just changed. We're out of the mine.
We're outside again.
We're back in the
Bam.
fog. Man, that fog be fogging.
Yeah, for real.
Reach, mirror, peek, look at... Oh, we have not reached that yet.
We have not. There is a cable car there. I don't know if you can see the cable.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Okay, so it's halfway through.
Yeah, down there somewhere. Before we do that, let's go up.
Let's go up. More flares.
Flares, we like those. Let's load up on flares. And there's also this cool platform. I don't know what this
Sure.
would be other than like a
Just a-
lookout. Maybe they were building a Firewatch tower.
Oh, yes. And then they got distracted.
Yeah, but there's a manuscript page, but there's also the prompt to focus, which is pretty cool. It gives us this nice wide view.
Oh. I like that.
Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
That is Mirror Peak behind us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is it called Mirror Peak? It doesn't...
So it's funny. They don't explain that until Alan Wake 2. But it's because yeah, no, it's not like some special thing, but it's because Cauldron Lake is so calm that you can see the peak mirrored in the lake very nicely.
Okay.
So it's Mirror Peak.
That makes sense. Yeah,
It
because I've
does,
been
but-
on some things that are kind of like that are called that, out in like Banff area.
Okay, yes,
And
yes.
but usually it like there will be a peak that looks exactly the same as that peak, and they kind of face each other, and then that's why they'll call it Mirror Peak or something, right?
Okay, yeah, like Twin Peak type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
Tor hits Nurse Sinclair.
Yes.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Oh no, that's not funny. Oh no.
Yeah, you remember the Anderson brothers? I don't know if you took note of their names when they were mentioned.
Not really.
Thor and Odin.
Oh, like Thor and Odin.
That is right. And
so Thor has a hammer.
Thor has a hammer that he likes to hit people with.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And he killed the nurse.
Well, he hit her with a hammer anyway.
I just like that he called her a wench, but then I didn't realize he also, like, murdered her afterwards. So.
Possibly, yeah, possibly.
Well, no body, no death. Isn't that the rule in horror movies? So...
yeah. I mean, what is that, habeas corpus? I don't know. Maybe Nurse Sinclair was a Taken.
Oh, because I was thinking Tor was the Taken.
I mean,
and
that
she
could
was
be.
Trying to, like, calm
no, thank
him
you.
down.
No, thank you.
But if he had a hammer and he... Well, I mean, that seemed kind of something that the dark people say. A little bit far, like, out there, you know?
Yeah, no, true enough.
But they were also a weird brothership.
Yes.
Who liked to listen to the same song over and over and over again.
Coconut.
Coconut, yes, okay. I was looking on the screen for a coconut.
That's a song, come on.
No, the lime in the coconut.
That is correct.
Doctor. Hey.
Oh, great.
More flare flares.
Just great.
I love a good gondola.
Yeah, but I think you'd like them less if every time you got on one you got attacked by possessed birds.
The last time we were on a gondola, it did not go well for us.
No.
That is true. I also go on a lot of enclosed gondolas, so
those
the
are
birds
definitely
aren't as effective.
They're definitely more comfortable. They're less anxiety inducing.
I mean, even without... Oh, God.
Oh dear.
Oh, Jesus. Can they knock this whole thing off if you don't
I
defend
don't
yourself
know.
properly? Okay,
Oh.
let's not find out. Ooh, that was good.
That was
You did a
good.
little victory jump.
Yeah, I did by accident.
They're coming back. They're coming back. They're coming back. They're coming back.
Are they?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Can you guys, like, make up your mind?
Rude. Yeah, even if darkness hadn't taken over this place, I mean, this gondola is pretty freaky and not up to standard or safety codes. Oh, now what are we gonna do? Like, leap into the tree? Oh, we can...
No. It's gonna be settled for us.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Oh, no! Okay, run. Or don't run.
No, we're okay.
Ooh, shooting practice.
We're good. Yeah. Excuse me.
Shit.
Ow. Hey,
What
I
is
was
it?
looking
Double
at something.
hit. God damn.
Jerk. Let's see if I can get it from down here, actually. Hey.
Excellent job.
Fun. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we're fine, but we're not going back. Actually, the whole cable's gone now.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Gotta just keep moving forward. Yeah, but what was really back there for us? A haunted mine?
Yeah, no, true enough. There's no real reason for us to go back. I feel like the Park
ghost
Service is going to
town?
be mad at us.
I think the Park Service should have thought about that before they allowed a bunch of zombies to move in.
Yeah. I think they're going to be mad about the random police cars and train cars all over the park, too.
That can't be blamed on us either.
No, absolutely not.
We are just one man. One very sleep-deprived man.
Yeah, yeah. With a great sense of style, though.
Yeah. It looks good.
Yeah.
Those elbow patches. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're doing it.
We're doing it. Moving on. Ooh, ammo. We like ammo.
Hunting rifle! Do you have to pick up a new hunting rifle once in a while? Or do
no.
you just pick up new ammo for the hunting rifle?
Yeah, so if you pick it up, it's just ammo. They leave it there in case you, like, didn't pick up the first one.
The kidnapper takes it from you or something.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Ooh, good dodging. Excellent job, everybody.
Ow.
Oh, bad dodging.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I was getting the bad feeling like I missed a manuscript page, but I don't think I did.
Well, we can't go back. We just talked about that, Francis.
We did. The cable car is ruined.
So I hope we didn't miss one.
No, I don't think I did.
But I feel like you're a pretty thorough guy.
I mean, I do practice for just that reason.
You.
Go away. Yeah, I really like the hunting rifle.
Excellent shot. I like when they fall back dramatically.
Yes, yes. Give me some ammo, please. Thank you.
Item limit reached. Cauldron Lake!
Yeah,
We've been here before.
We'll read that, but you can't actually see the lake from here.
Oh.
So that's, a little odd.
That's weird. The 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but has not erupted since the volcanic earthquake of 1970, and even then the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is... Wait.
Yeah, we know that's not true. This
32 miners.
Odd. Yeah, and plus Thomas Zane.
Yeah, okay. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, a little bit of not true stuff on that sign.
Unreliable historians are writing signs everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's more tourist friendly. Don't worry, nobody died. Ha ha ha. Oh.
Are we running?
We can't,
are we
actually.
Walking?
We actually cannot run.
We just have to struggle?
We have to struggle and then halfway across.
No! Can you hang on the handrail at least?
No.
Stop it! On both sides?
Yeah, plus
Frenzy.
These guys.
And they're hurling things at you?
Hey, you. Ow. Okay, well that didn't work the way I wanted it to.
Did you want to get on the other side of him so they're all facing the same way?
I was just trying to get the big guy to leave me alone for a second. Okay.
Ugh. Stop
Not going
it.
great. Not going great. Ooh, jump.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good ducking.
Whoop. Go away.
Okay.
Just trying to watch that guy on the right for when he throws things at me.
Yep, good ducking. Excellent job. Don't fall off the cliff! God damn. Okay. Okay. Listen, you.
Okay. Ambush dealt with.
Woo.
Wait, what's that? I still get that feeling like I'm missing something, but it's more that I didn't have a chance to practice this. The end of this
29?
level.
We're at 29?
29?
29?
God. Oh.
Yellow paint, yellow paint, yellow paint. Yeah, we haven't seen a manuscript in a while.
We haven't, it's true.
Rude.
Maybe that's why I feel like we're missing it. Like I missed one, because it's been a while and they're usually not that spaced out. Oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Oh. All the flare gun ammo again.
Those are important.
They are. They are.
Oh, that was just our flashlight shining weird. There's one.
There's one.
Okay, now I feel better.
Okay. All right, let's read it.
We got him.
This one is called Mott at Cauldron Lake.
Mott had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Who's the boss?
Who's the boss? But interestingly, like, that means Alan and Alice disappeared within hours of getting to the cabin, and the cabin disappeared, like, immediately.
Yes.
Because by the time Mott tracked us down, it was gone.
How did he kidnap her if she also got lost at the island that he couldn't see? How was both things possible?
You know, that is a really, really good question.
Do we ever get an answer to it?
Yeah, we will.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
No, I'm glad. Asking questions is good.
I feel like Mr. Wake is a good enough author that he wouldn't leave me with a major plot hole like that.
Right.
Can you climb? Oh, you can kick.
Yeah. I wouldn't quite call that a platforming puzzle, but it's fun. Creepy.
Would hate to be in his house when it rains.
Yeah, right? Just
Ooh,
like
what's in that window? To the right. Ooh.
just crap, I guess.
Just crap. Just a bunch of crap. No, we don't have to go to the basement, do we?
I mean, that's a terrible idea. Terrible idea.
Always a bad idea.
Yeah, absolutely not.
We're in a horror movie frenzy. We got... How do we get in there? Let's go through the basement.
We have to go through the basement, yeah. It's a terrible idea, but...
It's worth it for the thermos.
We have no choice. Look at this. The main doorway was, like, bricked up.
Ooh.
So, yeah, basement it
That's
is.
like a Kevin Bacon movie.
Oh.
Oh. Wait. TZ, Thomas Zane, and CW or
CW.
N? CW? What the hell is CW? Tom. Oh my god. CW.
We have met CW.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We have? I miss you, Tom. Have we? I miss you, Tom. Oh my god, I hate this. I'm trying to think of... What's the doc's name?
The psychologist?
No.
Dr. Nelson?
Oh, wait, no, that's not it. What's the psychologist's name?
Dr. Hartman.
Yeah, okay. Were there any old cops? Who else? Pat Main is PM. Oh my god, Tom. Was it... No, the Anderson brothers are A. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Oh, Lord. I don't know. Who's CW?
CW is Cynthia Weaver.
Who's Cynthia Weaver?
The lamp lady we met in the diner and then at the police station.
Oh, her! her who like is
Yeah.
changing all the light bulbs everywhere.
That's right.
Oh. Interesting.
It's a bit of a creepy basement.
Yeah. Well, she's a bit of a creepy lady.
Yeah, so it would seem. Ammo.
Oh no. Oh no.
Even more flares. I wonder how many we can carry. Probably 20. I think playing in normal difficulty you might max out on them, but in Nightmare I don't remember ever maxing out on flares.
So I wonder if for video game inventory, is it always like you can only have say 10 flares and 50 bullets, or is it you can only have 60 items?
It depends on the game.
How many flares and bullets do you want to have? Whoa, shit.
It depends on the game. Most games I would say do per item inventory.
Okay. We are in another arena.
Yeah, we got in trouble here. Oh god.
Whoa. Good dodging.
I'm gonna cheese this a little.
Oh, duck. Okay.
Okay. Narrowed it down a little bit. Thinned out the herd. Ow. Oh, more of them.
Okay, okay. There's not.
Whoops, excuse me.
Ah! Excellent.
Okay.
I feel like the dramatic death happens in the very last one, and maybe that's how they let you know that there's no more bodies left.
Yeah, it's one of the ways they do it. Right, well that was inconvenient.
Yeah, how do we can jump. Okay.
Yeah. Bam. I do wonder what this house was. I actually don't know why this building exists on the top of the mountain here.
It's really pretty.
It's nice. It probably was great before it, got destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
There's your coffee thermos. It's at 30.
30!
Good round
we did
30.
it. Okay. And what did I say the very first? I think I said just above 50.
I think
Maybe
you
I
said 55 was your guess for the
I
whole
said
game.
55, yeah. I had
Which
high
is
hopes for
looking
us.
more likely now, I'll admit.
Heck yes. I just have to
I
bully
could
you
see
into
Calder
collecting
Lake.
more.
I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Yeah, so
This is so weird.
if that's a boat down on Cauldron Lake, that's supposedly where the cabin used to be.
Mm-hmm.
That's the lodge.
If the
I
kidnapper
was close now.
had noticed
I
that they
to
were
get there
stuck on
fast.
an
I
island,
dreaded what I would find.
right in that spot, why would you go on there with a boat if you knew how dangerous it
Well,
was?
he didn't. The island was gone by the time he got there.
No, I mean right now he's on a boat, though.
Oh, I mean, I guess he's probably not thinking about the island that disappeared 30 years ago.
Okay, so maybe he doesn't know about the suspicious
Yeah.
paranormal activity that's occurring right in that spot.
All right. Wake wakes up in the lodge.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. I've been for a while now.
What?
So maybe he was crazy the whole time.
It's just like that one Buffy episode.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
probably a
wait. This whole I don't like when that can't be the ending to this.
Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
I really hate when things end with and it was all a dream or and he was just crazy the whole time.
I mean, him being crazy the whole time wouldn't be that much of a stretch in this story.
Yeah.
But
It's
at the
not-
same time, something's happening
It's
here.
just lazy, you know?
Yes, agreed.
They don't even have Alice.
No, they don't.
They don't
So
even
you
have
were right.
Alice. Who
It-
are these people?
It doesn't make sense that he could have lost Alice and then also kidnapped her. He was lying the whole time.
That was the answer, is that it wasn't possible?
Yeah, we have been tricked. They don't have Alice.
The answer to how it was possible was that it wasn't?
Yeah.
Rude.
Um,
Interesting. So I wonder if their boss is Dr. Hartman then.
maybe.
This is part of it. He's like, fake this whole thing so we can get in writing, and this is part of it. So where's Alice? Nope, the dark. Where's the flare? Where's the flare? Where's the flare? Where's the flare? Yes! Yes!
You knew it was going to happen. It was written down.
I thought we had to grab the flare though. Ooh, who's that?
The diver?
That's like a Bioshock. Holy.
And that's the end of the chapter.
Man, these cliffhangers get hangery and hangry every time.
Yeah, it's a well-written game.
Woo!
It's funny.
How many episodes are there?
6. Wow.
Okay, so we're halfway.
6 to start with.
Okay.
Yes. It's interesting. I don't always like when they split things up like this. But I think they do a good job in this game.
I think this is appropriate because it's also based off of like a novelist, and so
Yeah.
that is divided in chapters, and in like it's created just like a novel, a mystery novel,
Yes,
a horror
although
mystery novel.
my favorite author, Terry Pratchett, didn't believe in chapters.
Really?
Yeah, he's like quoted as saying that real life doesn't have chapters, why should books?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I shouldn't say all of his books, but most of his books don't have chapters. They just keep going.
They just keep going. Is he the one that wrote the books about the elephants on a turtle, or a turtle on
Yes.
elephants?
Yeah,
Okay.
the world is a flat disc that's resting on the back of 4 elephants that are standing on the back of a giant turtle. Yeah,
Ah, okay, interesting. So he was
although-
the original flat earther, eh?
yeah. Interestingly, he wrote a bunch of children's books as well, and those have chapters.
Oh.
I just read his biography, and there's a whole story in there about how his publisher said to him, children's books need to have chapters because parents need to be able to tell their kids, we're done, let's go to bed.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I bet that's one of the reasons why, because every time I read as a kid, my parents would say, it's bedtime, and they'd say, how many pages do you have left of the chapter?
Yes.
And if it was under 5 pages, they said you can finish your chapter.
Yeah, exactly. So his children's books do have chapters, but he personally does not like chapters in books.
That's interesting, but I still
not
read to
like-
the end of a chapter now.
Yeah, it is hard reading his books because you just kind of have to pick a paragraph and stop.
Jeez, yeah, that would be very difficult.
Yeah. But back to it, I agree. I think it works really well for this game as the idea of a story that has been written.
Yeah, like I
It's-
haven't seen a video, and I haven't seen a lot of video games, but I haven't seen a video game that does it this way either. However, I think a lot of storylines and movies and video games with like the stories, they kind of follow the like acts, scenes
Yeah.
and acts like a theater production would.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to break away from that kind of structure to tell like a coherent linear story. And so I think this one's just more blatantly obvious that there are like broken up chapters, whereas other ones it's just kind of less said out loud, if that makes sense.
You're exactly right. Most games, if you go to try and replay sections of the game, they will be separated into chapters and sections.
Okay.
Just the game does not announce it.
Yes.
And this
in
game
the same way that this one does.
Very blatantly announces it.
It sure does.
It's cool.
Okay.
I like it a lot.
So we've completely shifted gear, and we actually don't know what quite to do for the next one, because the last 3 episodes were really about, we have to find Alice, she's been kidnapped, and that's how we're going to find Alice.
Yeah, and that turns out to be fake.
Yeah, and so now we're like back at the starting point of not even knowing where to start to find Alice.
A little bit, although this whole time, Alan's started being... he's starting to believe the supernatural more. So the idea that this story is coming true...
Right.
is different than he was, 2 chapters ago. So I think he's like primed to lean into the weirdness at this point.
Yes, so it is possible that Alice is either not on this plane of existence, or, although they haven't really touched in different planes, but it's something about that volcano.
Yeah.
Or she's not in this timeline still.
Something weird is going on, 100%.
Okay.
Well, yes, that's...
We can agree on that.
Okay.
That's true.
Fine, understatement of the year.
Something weird is happening.
But, Alan was gone for a week too, somewhere in this cabin that doesn't exist.
Yeah, he was gone for a good chunk of time, because we saw, like, on one of the manuscripts said that Barry was, like, panicking. He hadn't heard from them for, like, 10 days or something, or 2 weeks.
He was gone for a week.
Yeah, we didn't realize that much time had passed.
Right. So, there is some other place that seems to exist.
There has to be something, right?
Yeah, at this point, I think it's clear that Alice is there, or somewhere like there. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember. Alan did say in one of the TV sections that he was writing to try and save Alice.
Yes.
I think Alice is being held hostage, specifically to make him write.
Yes, so either by Dr. Hartman or by the darkness, or they're in cahoots.
Yeah, and that's what the kidnapper said. He was pretending to have Alice so that Wake would write for him.
Yes.
So it seems like everybody is trying to get him to rewrite reality.
Or Wake would write for the kidnapper's boss. Because Mott had a boss.
That's right, he did have a boss.
Could be Dr. Hartman, or could be the darkness.
Could be someone else.
Or could be something else, or someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I did thought, this makes sense, because for the last, I wasn't questioning it too much, but for the last couple episodes, I was a little disappointed. I was like, it kind of seems pedestrian that she was just, like, kidnapped by some guy, and then there's all this other paranormal stuff happening, and, but it's just some, like, some jerk that is jealous of him or something.
Right. Mm-hmm. No, you're exactly right. Anyway, this has gone on for a while now. Let's cut it here. Next time, it's a new starting point. We got to figure out a plan to get Alice back.
Woo!
We'll have to pick it up there.
All right.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you are enjoying the story. It is just a very cool game. I like it a lot. Again, make sure you go check out our friend Silver Chaser's channel, as Sorry Not Mori is a guest over there. And actually, I might be a guest over there by this point.
Yeah.
I guess I have been before too, but check it out. They do kind of a much more freeform maybe type of videos where they just they hit record and they play and they have a good time with
flying off the seat of our pants.
Yeah, there you go. It's good stuff. Go check it out. And otherwise, we'll see you guys next time when we start episode 4. See you then.
Bye.